contest
That's a boy, man.
between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills.
First game, you know what I'm saying? He was talking shit. Had to let him know. You gotta call me Mr. Man.
Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. This will be a touchdown, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Good luck, man. You're going to need it, cuz.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First and 10, around to Robinson. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Oh, that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's going to fall incomplete to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
That was crazy.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll run it with Robinson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, Williams. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Has it down close. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Robinson runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Come on, Kai. Told you I have to put some respect on my name, Wody. And we live. We on YouTube. You probably watching it. Trying to beat me. It's all good. Let me see.
The drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
I ain't the bully, man. I'm just,
Butker with the extra point. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Just standing on business, girl.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud from the pistol. Into the hands of Schultz.
Oh, you got
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Stroud now on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Why, Tony? Hey,
Shotgun now for Stroud. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 21 yards.
Again, Stroud finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Stroud off of play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has it in close.
Weak. Bum ass.
He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it?
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Working quickly here. To throw, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And now it's 3rd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. Offense to the line fast. Robinson again here on 2nd. He dodged the tackle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bills have a 1st down. Working quickly here. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the results. First down, Williams to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills break the tie here in the 1st. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at 1st down here. Again, it's Gibbs. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Motion the tight end over. From the gun, Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
It's a gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. Stroud has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Stroud. And oh, someone steps in. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Bills getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points.
Told you I'm alright,
His second scoring catch
You over there mute as hell, bruh. Did you get somebody else got your controller, Walter?
Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Headed out right. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, and quick there. They bring it to the turf.
Punt that joint.
Defense comes through. That's
Fucking
going to
go.
back up and bring up 4th down.
Loss of 14 on the play. And it's 3 and out.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
Ah,
Not
blue.
so much.
Good
They bring
talking.
him down.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Another carry for Robinson. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7 at 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoops, here comes 2nd and 2. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Trying one here with Robinson. And he gets it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's good for a Bills. Down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. And he manages to run a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams.
Mmm.
It's intercepted. Trey Greenlaw picks it off. And the
This
Chiefs
some weak ass shit. This shit, bro. Over there doing bum ass shit.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They go play action with Stroud. He finds Pickens left side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Bills' 36-yard line.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later. That next 3rd down coming.
Couldn't find a completion on first down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
So far, this script has dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Nike Texas. Why Tony?
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And this is going to fall incomplete. They made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. 18%. Hey, we're no more.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Gets this one to London. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one. Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Stroud from the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Swap. Another swap. Why Tony? South.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 1-score game before halftime. Now we'll see them try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then at the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
First down throw by Williams. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
19-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on first. Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line. Greg Newsome has it. And the Chiefs do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Stroud off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Now he's throwing deep down. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
Analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Completed here to Pickens. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. Gibbs has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Williams on first down. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the Chiefs' 26.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's down to almost, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Williams to throw on first. Couldn't connect
What?
across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So
Wow.
it's second down coming up.
At the 30-yard line.
Running here with Bijan. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Third down. Here's Williams. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
18-yard line.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. Has some room to work. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Bills. First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Robinson scores. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Bucker with the extra point.
Hey, yeah, he missed
The
it.
Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Needed that.
Chiefs 21.
I'm about to take off now.
Butker on now to
Two
kick this one
fucking
away.
picks.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Let's
Drive begins with Gibbs. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Stroud off of play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stops for loss of yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Goes for 32 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Fights his way. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up after hitting Painter in the 3rd. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That's up and through for the point after. And the Chiefs tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Williams will look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Bills. First down.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Moving into enemy territory. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bills have a first down. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Buying some time right. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On second down, Robinson. And this is near the first down, but they need one more yard now to get it. Third down at the 29. Offense to the line fast. Williams to throw on third. Then he's off.
What?
Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this.
Here we go. We got Biggie.
They'll run it with Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on fourth.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. And that's it.
Bro, there ain't no fucking way. What the fuck is this? Bro.
Second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect.
It's
So good
crazy.
to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Going again on second, Williams. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. So through three, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth. Bringing the offense up to the line, first and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third total score this game. Extra point by Bunker is up and good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 28.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down from the 42. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back to Gibbs now on second. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Coming to the line for another first and 10. To the air, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That's That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's not cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 6.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Gibbs again. And he will find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown.
The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His third through the air this game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Running it with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
first down, Chiefs.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Offense in the hurry up here. Stroud from the pistol. Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So it'll be third down. Looking to throw. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Chiefs down by 7.
I'm not sure. Pause it and ask. I'm not sure. I ain't gonna cheat you. It's fourth quarter. I wouldn't, but I would ask the chat. I don't know. I bet. Oh, nigga.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Here we go. 11.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back,
I hear you,
an
Joe.
athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when they're attacked.
Well, still throwing, and this
What?
is intercepted. Kicked off like Cameron Bible.
Wow.
The Chiefs get back in this
That was crazy. Oh, God.
Hey, you know, as a quarterback,
They want you to have this game so fucking bad.
But those you throw in crunch time, in the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
Bro, I swear to God.
He'll look to throw it. He rolls to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on
I still
to
got the game,
contact.
Joe. I still got the game,
George
Joe.
Pickens, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd
That was
down.
some bullshit.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket,
It's the win or something. I don't know, bro. I just threw all these fucking picks.
Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Running back sent in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Into the hands of Kittle.
What?
He's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
This is the lamest shit in the world, man.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
You gotta go for it. Bro, swear to God, Joe. It's cool. If they give them this one, bro, I threw 3 picks for no reason. Cause there ain't no way. It's the weather.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete.
Bro, he almost caught that shit. Bro, ain't no fucking way.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you
Ain't no
challenge
fucking
double
way.
coverage in the end zone,
He almost
then let
caught
me
that
tell you,
shit.
coaches don't really like that either.
Bro, he almost caught that shit, guys.
Look at hot, look at hot. Hey, why Tony? Hey, south.
Here he goes, one final shot. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances.
They was trying to
escape
get
the
him this
field,
game,
and he dropped
cuz.
both interceptions.
Yeah,
So the roar
damn.
of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in
They
Buffalo.
trying to get you the game.
Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.